What's the number one question I've been asked this week when it comes to payroll for blue collar restaurants is do I need an MBT number if I'm just a LLC member using an S-Corp election? And the answer is yes. You need an MBT number if you run one payroll or 1,000. It is the number one issue that I'm finding when I'm meeting business owners who are using QuickBooks, Paychex, ADP, or Gusto. If you don't have an MBT number, you cannot properly run payroll, and you will find out very soon the penalty is on its way. A few questions I've been asked about Profit First Payroll. One of them, do we handle W-2s and 1099s? The answer is yes. If you're a client of ours, we will process your 1099s and W-2s as part of the payroll service. If you're a small business owner with just yourself on payroll or have 1 to 5 employees, Profit First Payroll can make a huge impact in your business. We are the only payroll company that'll not only find the profit and time leaks, but we partner up with a company that is going to help you grow your revenue. Another big issue surrounding Henderson and Vegas payroll is the books. It's very important to have your books in line. And at Profit First Payroll, we can work with your CPA, your bookkeeper, create a chart of accounts, and provide the simple reports that they can use to help lower the tax liability. What should I choose your payroll company over ADP, Paychex, or Gusto? And the simple answer is we care. We are there every payroll to find and plug your profit and time leaks, putting thousands and thousands of dollars, not on paper in your pocket, but actually dollars in your pocket, all by following what is out there already. We make sure that we are the accountable party to help you process those tax deductions, but also put those tax deductions into your pocket. We work with your accountant and your CPA, your bookkeeper, and your controller. Our job and mission is very simple. We care about your profit, one payroll at a time. I keep hearing that payroll is simple. It takes me less than 5 minutes. And I let them know that 5 minutes could be costing you tens of thousands of dollars a year, maybe even hundreds. Processing payroll on an app, it's supposed to be easy. You're supposed to take your information, punch it into the computer, but what you don't see is all of the things on the back end. Is the state getting paid? Is the Fed getting paid? Is the local getting paid? And most importantly, is your employees getting paid? And are you getting paid? There are a lot of strategies in place that go around when you're processing payroll. And if you don't have a company that's watching those profit and time leaks each and every payroll, then you're shooting yourself in the foot. It's not about 6 months free of payroll. It's about, is my payroll being processed correctly? Check. Everyone should be doing that. Is my team getting paid? Check. Everyone should be doing that. Are you paying yourself correctly? Not one payroll company I've met, including the one I got started with in this awesome industry, care whether or not the owner is paying themselves consistently. I've been even told by tax professionals that they have to take a salary, but they don't have to cash the check. At Profit First Payroll, we make sure that A, you pay your team correctly, but B, you start paying yourself consistently. And we can do that by taking the profit leaks and the time leaks, working with your accountant and bookkeeper, your controller, making sure that one thing and one thing is true. You pay your fair share, and every dollar that you're not supposed to be paying, you get the deduction, but you also get the credit. The credit goes in your pocket. People always ask me, Matt, I got 6 months free payroll with ADP. And I look them right in the face and I tell them this: we fix 6 months free payroll. They're giving you a great, great service. No, they're not. Because if you're not set up correctly, if you're not being monitored correctly, not the tax part, they do a great job on that typically. Not the paying your employees part, they do that great part. But if you're not watching your profits and your time leaks on a daily, weekly basis, that money is going somewhere. When was the last time you looked and said, I've been making all this money, where is it? It's because you have profit and time leaks. So we help small businesses, whether they have 3 months free payroll, 1 month free payroll, 6 months free payroll. We help fix free payroll. Matt Frechette, Profit First Payroll. I'm asked, when's the best time to switch and start with a new payroll company? The best time is right now. Right now. Wherever we are in the year, it is the best time to switch. We may be getting close to the end of a month or a quarter, and it may make sense to start fresh in the corner. But typically, the best time to start is right away. And that's what Profit First we analyze and look at, and we decide, hey, this is the best suit for you. You know what? Let's not process this payroll. Let's finish out with the current payroll company. And then the next payroll, it'll be a fresh, clean slate. We're going to audit all the way back, make sure everything's good, so that when you're in this year, wherever we're at in this year, at the end of the year, you know, we went back, verified, everything is good. And in the next few weeks, months, years, we're going to not only help you with that profit leaks, we're going to help you with your time leaks. And again, we're going to make sure you pay your crew on time, you pay yourself consistently, because at Profit First Payroll, we do care about your profit, one payroll at a time. I hear them saying, Matt, you keep talking about profit leaks. What are these profit leaks that you're talking about? A very simple one. And no fault of a software company like QuickBooks. They do a really great job, again, processing payroll. But they're only as good as you give them the information. And what I continually find is the system defaults to the highest state unemployment tax for one reason and one reason only. They don't want you to get a bill at the end of the quarter or the end of the year. So you'll pay a higher tax rate to ensure that you don't pay under. At Profit First Payroll, you don't have to worry about that. We verify what your state rate is. We make sure that you're paying the right amount each and every payroll. And it's very simple. If you have to spend $2,000 on a state tax this year, it's a lot easier to do it over the next 12 months versus you have 10 days to pay $2,000. It's typically in January when all of your money was either told to buy equipment so you can lower your liabilities, coming up with $2,000 or $5,000 or $10,000 because your payroll software underreported is not okay. I had a lady just the other day said, I got a bill for an extra $400 that I didn't have in the beginning of the year. She has one employee herself. That $400 won't kill her, but it definitely hurt her. She's like, ugh, it's the beginning of the year and I have this $400. These are the things that we look at. These are the things we care about. I was asked, how much do you think you and your company has helped saved over the last fill in the blank? And we had an idea and we went back and we did some research and we found out it's been millions. We've been able to put millions back into the community, millions in employees' pockets, and millions into the banks of business owners so that they could provide better wages for their employees, which in turn made their communities better. It is not just about processing payroll with us. It's about catching the errors on the workers' comp audits. It's about underpaying an employee and catching it before they actually get paid. If we can fix these leaks as soon as or before they ever arise, we keep more business owners in business. And that's why I do what I do. I was talking to one of my clients and friends, and they're like, why do you love payroll? And I said, I don't know if I love payroll. I said, payroll is a vehicle to allow us at Profit First Payroll to go into a business and to ask questions and discover that there's time and profit leaks in a business, to guide them through that process, to connect them with local partners that will help them. Why do we do it? I love it. I love helping entrepreneurs make the community better by taking care of the employees in it. If we raise the level in our teams and we give to our communities, we make the greatest impact. And that I want to be a part of. I want to be there from the beginning to the end to transition to the next generation. Most of our clients have been with us for decades. They continue to trust us, refer us to their friends, allow us to sit at the table when they're celebrating their greatest victory by selling their company. By telling the new owners, if you don't bring us along, you're missing out. At Profit First Payroll, it is more than just processing payroll. It's our mission. And I am thankful that I'm being able to help local businesses. Thank you.